So this is all for the lingerie topics. Y'all know I style lingerie up here. This is what this basically the channel is for. But y'all know I got my other videos where I try to help y'all if I can. Now this video is really transparent. I'm just gonna put it out there because we are in a recession. They don't even have to tell us that we in a recession. Most people want to be in denial. No, we are in a recession. I mean, I do Instacart, and I've been watching the whole scope of things, gas stations, grocery stores, blah, blah, blah. The people at home all just gathered, cars in the yard. Y'all, we in a recession. But anyway, so I'm just going to give my younger people, if you are under the age of 25, even if you around that age or whatever, I'm gonna put y'all on some game, because for me to be my auntie age, I have to put y'all on some game. I wouldn't be helping nobody if I didn't put y'all on. But let me tell y'all something. Take care of your credit. Take care of your credit. Take care of your credit. Young people, take care of your credit. Please do everything in your due diligence to take care of your credit. This car that I'm in, let me tell you about this car. Well, before I tell you about this car, let me just give y'all a little quick backstory about my car history. When I first started driving, my dad gave me a car, which my siblings and I, we took a bus up to Rhode Island to get the car from where I live at, from the state I live in, and we drove it back home. And I had that for about a year. Then I got a Corolla, a 2003 Corolla. Now, I was really young then, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. I had an 03 Corolla financed. Then I traded that in, which I wish I didn't do, and got a 2016 Nissan Altima. Then after that Altima, I got a 2015 Jetta. And those two cars they did not compare to my Corolla. They did not compare. But I had to get those up. And I got so desperate because I had to get a car because I couldn't keep using the car that I was using, which was a family member's. So I was desperate and I had to get in this one. This car you see me in now. Let me tell you about this car as I put this mascara on. This car has a low jack in it, or a GPS tracker. And if you do not make your payments on time, or you don't make your payments on time, this car will shut the fuck. Yes, it will shut off. Not in the middle of the road. They don't do that. They don't do that because they know that they can get those dealerships know they will be liable for that. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna give you a warning. This car at least gives me a warning when they're about to shut it off due to a late payment. So you have to pay on time, and I get that. And when you're in a really tough economy right now, with this tough economy, because it's not the fact that the payments, it's not the payment that I can't make a payment or anything. It's just that the situations that you get in with these low jack cars, the dealerships are shady. And let me tell you why. Because this is what they do. First and foremost, number one, they'll give you this high ass interest rate. Okay, usually they're between 21%. Let's be fair here, 18 to 30 something percent. Some of them go higher than that. If they go higher than that, then you really need to run. Okay. Number two, they buy these cars from a auction. Okay, and when they're at the auction, they're usually paying probably, this car, I'm bet you they probably paid no more than $3,500 for this car. They jacked this joker up to the thousands, to the double-digit thousands. Yeah, because they're talking about inflation and all that. Yeah, that's what happened. And then number 3, let me see if I'm missing anything. Oh yes, so this car is, a lot of times they get lemons. They have lemon cars that break down, always have issues. When they put those low jack in the cars, that can set off a lot of sensories in your car to go crazy. Like this car today, it's got sensors and warning lights coming on. I'm not saying that some of those warning lights are not viable, but this has happened before. And that's why I know I am really, really at the point that I cannot keep this car. And I just, like I said, I just want to just warn a lot of younger people, because I know a lot of younger people that went to dealerships like I had to go to, or well, I didn't have to go to it, but I was so desperate. And when you need a ride to get to and from your job, you do what you got to do. But let me tell you, because and then this specific dealership, they gave me 3 cars to pick from, and I chose this one. And yeah, and I didn't want to go to this dealership, but I was getting hassled, and I had to do what I had to do. But I'm telling y'all, when you deal with these dealerships such as this, you are going to pay dearly. And and that's why I said financial literacy is so important, because if you don't get to the point of financial literacy, you're going to be out back. And I can talk about this because y'all can see. I just made myself transparent as hell. I mean, I'm paying more than I should for this car. It has a low jack. If I don't make a payment, or I pay my payment late, they cut the car off. They'll give you all the way up to that 12 o'clock that night, the midnight to the next day. Yeah, it's basically, I'm driving a basic lemon. It's just what it is. And when you don't take care of your credit, especially if you've had, excuse me, Lord, if you had access to better loans and deals before, and you just messing yourself up by, getting a whole bunch of credit cards, defaulting on them, paying late, not taking care, getting into a lot of debt. See what I mean? Getting in a lot of debt that you don't really need, you're gonna pay dearly. And I'm just, this is why I had to make this video, because I'm like, and now that we in this recession, you ain't gotta tell us, I know this is a recession, but now that we in this recession, I want y'all to pay complete attention to where you put your money and how you establish your credit and establish yourself, because it is crazy out here. But anyway, I hope y'all found this helpful. Young people, take care of your credit. And if you older, try to find ways to clean your credit up, get a secured car, get something, so you don't have to go to no rinky-dink dealership to get these little rinky-dink loans, and then get into a car loan that's just really, really bad. Because when they, especially, certain areas or demographics, that there is kind of what you call, it's the ghetto. It's bad. So please, y'all, take care of your credit. And that's all I got to say. I love y'all. See y'all in the next, I'll see y'all later. Bye.